Historians and scientists are at a loss to explain a spectacular image of Our Lady found on the wall of a South American cave. True, the image I'm speaking of is heaven sent, but on top of that, the image is astounding because it is not painted, but mysteriously imprinted in the rock. The true story of how it came to be there all begins with a girl named Rosa. Howdy everyone, and welcome to America Needs Fatima. My name is 𝗬𝗏𝗻𝗄𝗃, and before we get going, make sure to hit subscribe and click the notification bell to never miss out on another story of Mary. Oh, and also make sure to comment down below to share your thoughts on today's topic. I'm looking forward to reading what you have to say. Okay, on to our story for today. As often happens when the tender hearts of Jesus and Mary are involved, the miraculous story of Our Lady of Las Lajas centers around a child. Mueses de Quinones, an Indian woman from the village of Potosi, Colombia, was walking the 6 miles between her village and a neighboring one day in 1754 when her daughter Rosa, a deaf-mute since birth. As she approached the place called Las Lajas, or the Rocks, Maria shuddered because there were rumors that a cave in Las Lajas was haunted. But needing a rest from carrying her daughter on her back, Maria sat on a rock near the cave. Meanwhile, Rosa played near the cave until suddenly the deaf-mute child shouted, "Mommy, look at the mestiza who has detached herself from the rock, with a little boy in her arms and 2 little mestizos at her side." Maria was beside herself with affright because that was the first time she had heard her daughter speak. She did not see the figures the girl was talking about, so she grabbed Rosa and continued on the path. At first, no one took her seriously, but as the news spread, some began to question if it was true. A few days later, Rosa disappeared from her home. After looking everywhere, Maria ran to Las Lajas and found her daughter in front of a noble lady and playing affectionately with a child who had come down from his mother's arms. Maria fell to her knees before this beautiful spectacle. She had seen the Blessed Virgin and the divine infant. Maria kept quiet about the episode, but she and Rosa frequently went to the cave until one day the girl fell gravely ill and died. A distraught Maria decided to take her daughter's body to Las Lajas, where the Blessed Virgin obtained Rosa's resurrection from our Lord. Okay, I have to pause our story here real quick, but don't worry, we'll get right back to it in just a second. Let me ask you something. Have you discovered a deepening devotion to Our Lady through our videos? That is my ultimate goal here, so I really hope you have. And if you want to help other people to experience the same devotion to Our Lady that you have, then please consider supporting our channel through small monthly gifts. Your help will spread devotional content far and wide and will spread the message of Fatima all across YouTube. It can be your humble way of returning Our Lady's love. Take a look in the description below for more information. Okay, back to our story about Maria. After hearing the news, a crowd gathered at the cave where they found on the wall of the grotto the miraculous image that is still there to this day. Our Lady holding the child Jesus with St. Francis and St. Dominic on either side. Catholic thinker Professor 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃 describes this image as having the singular characteristic of having been made by angels. It is not painted but mysteriously imprinted on the rock. The colors are not applied at a surface layer of paint or other material, but penetrate deep into the rock. No one knows how the work was done. Just look at the beautiful image on your screen. How could you and I fail to comprehend the love Our Lady has for us when we see an image like this one and hear the story behind it? Instead of having the classic picture of a serious child and a smiling mother, here we have the opposite. One could say he is distributing the gifts while she appears as a queen. We see that our Lord communicates to the person who prays a little of his happiness to be with her. If we return our eyes to Our Lady, we can see how the image expresses motherhood. She has an enormous intimacy with him. She extends this maternity to the sinner who kneels before her. She is also his mother. Our Lady's maternal care was displayed in the same way at Fatima when Our Lady told Lucia, "I will never forsake you." Let's trust in her promise that her Immaculate Heart will be our refuge and the road that leads to God. So let's resolve right now to have ever more confidence in her wise and immaculate heart. Thank you for watching, everyone, and may God bless you and Mary Immaculate keep you under her mantle. God love you. Thanks for watching. To save souls, there needs to be more Fatima-focused content on YouTube. If you agree and you want to help me make more videos, please join our special Child of Mary group. As a Child of Mary, you'll get a beautiful Fatima pin, plus inspiring reports on America Needs Fatima work to save souls. Click the link in the description below to learn more and become a Child of Mary. God love you.